Hey everybody, good morning. Guess I should put my egg-shaped head probably up here, right? There. Hopefully I can make the picture circular. It would kind of fit. I know I'm missing my hat. Where'd it go? My hair. I just went to bed and disappeared. There you go, Greg. Why do I wear a hat indoors? The same reason I wear socks indoors, you fool. Because, God, places where you're used to having cover and you don't. You're up and down. I mean, I'm not a freaking hamster wheel or a cat. I don't even know what cats run on. I don't even think they do. This gate looks promising. With a horrible ending. So let's rock out Golden Falcon? No. I think the Silver Knight gate probably looks the best. Even though 50-50 chance of the chittering. I remember accidentally going to the Ruby Clover gate. Like, I don't wanna. Like, this is 2/3 of the way. Yeah, Silver Knight it is. Let's go dominate. Dominate. So we are sort of trying to speedrun. I only got 40 minutes to do the whole Clockwork Sword, so we're gonna see how far we get on this. Yeah, we throw out announcements on the live stream whenever we're doing it. And the guy literally named Stop Pinging Me responded because I put @arcade. Oh, I thought it was at a candy. I was pleasantly disappointed. Give me an aeration. Where you at, buddy? Wake up. Oh, he's doing prestigious. Probably should, hey, we're gonna speedrun. We gotta go. Oh boy. Well, if we're gonna speedrun something, this is probably the thing to do. You actually have quite a good chance to speedrun any of the compounds. A lot of places where you don't really have to hit a button, you just kind of walk through. So, Creeping Colony says slimes to my brain. It says my brain's now in super coolant mode. Dude, by the way, really need to get an older version of Java, which I can edit. This default technology, Java 4.7 or whatever. It's like Windows 10. Nobody wants it, but it's the new age, so how do you gotta get it. So let me downgrade. Like, I think I have Windows 7 on this thing. Yes, I have Windows 7 on both this computer and my wife's computer. Alright. So let's go with default. Kill everything. Well done. And then we have weapons, right? Okay. Graphical glitches. Also, my default button is sprint and Risk of Rain, so now I'm just all hitting that button like all the time. When map is the one I kind of toggle here to see where I'm going. Here, this is what I mean about like skipping a lot of stuff. You don't really want to fight all that. What are we gonna get? Like 50 crowns for killing all these things? Yeah, it's all right. And then this is a part where we probably have to get a switch at some point. Can we just go? No. That would be too easy. And that guy just absolutely mind-gamed me. That's a verb I made. Gentlemen. There we are. Just to clear out the riffraff to make sure this guy, specifically, whenever you're done freezing job, I'd appreciate it. Okay. That was a bad idea. I saw the ticking block. My brain, it took a little bit too long to register the instant exploding one. That way it's more time. Please. This is like my general, the arcade loadout. I would take a third weapon, and it would be my Griffin. Jeez, every time. but I don't have a third weapon slot. I don't think it's just the amount of time I play. I don't think it's wholly justified. Could be wrong though. I don't know. I haven't done the math. I play maybe once every other day now. Spiral Knights. I'm not gonna say, you know, I'm bored of it, but it's good to move on and evolve. This isn't my full-time MMO. My full-time MMO is actually my job, which I am working to progress my skill level, therefore to get promoted and get money and pay for my mortgage, etc., etc. Is that it? Dude, the amount of frame skips here, Java, you are just in uncanny performance, let me tell you. I switched my weapon, it's like, well, there's probably like 3,000 enemies on the screen. You just ran by it too, so. And they're all populated and generated up there. So I guess we shouldn't be, like, too surprised. Oh, we gotta find the thing here. Alright. Nope, okay. Mike, we might need you. Hello. Oh, there you are. And there's another one here. More enemies. Okay, this, we might actually have to control the crowd, or we'll take a little bit too much damage. Control the crowd. Crowd control, right? Da-da! Da-da! You'll eventually succumb to the winter grave. Most people do. Alright. I mean, there were little tinies coming up here after. Maybe they didn't see me. Maybe they were not kited on my position. I don't know. Either way, we'll get a couple of resources here in the process, and we got our second pill, which is good. Or maybe they just forgot how to get to me. Okay. Hoopla. If I had to go back and do it all again, I would get an Iron Slug. Just because of its versatility. It's basically the only weapon you need in Dreams and Nightmares. That doesn't mean that's a be-all, end-all. But it is like the last level, end game, excuse me, type deal. I thought there were more little slimes there than there actually were. Maybe we accidentally killed a few when we were taking out the turret earlier. Let's give you a nice little attention whack. Dude, this Wolver's heads have been inside their bodies when they attack since like 2011. They have not. That's proof evolution does not exist. Because of Java has disproved so much science. Look what you've done, Java, to the rest of the world, to the scientific culture, who's put so much trust in theory and evidence and all that stuff and absolute truths. You can't have science without it in postmodernism, by the way. Why teach anybody anything if you don't know it's true? It's absolutely silly. Anyway, one of the first rules of Fight Club is you don't ask questions. So if you abide by the Fight Club rule set, then you don't ask questions. You just believe, and then immediately with the postmodern paradigm, you disbelieve following after that. And it's an endless circular, unending cycle. Everybody wins. I did not mean to step on that button. Java, now that you've shown your true colors, like the troll song, I was wondering if you'd make my life any tougher. Alright, we gotta clear out some of these. We're gonna be in big trouble. This is the first level! It should not be like this. Like in the Matrix, not like this. We can dodge this, right? Oh, we got a heart, boys. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Did you see those moves? It's a shame we don't have an item that would seriously stop projectiles. Well, besides our shield. Okay, I know we have that. Can you dash? Thank you. Oh my gosh. The garbage collector is on freaking overdrive. That's right, I used the F word. There you go, Mike. By the way, Mike, why won't you do anything? Just because I have a key in my hand doesn't mean you should stop all activity. This thing is, if I'm correct, oh jeez, that thing right there, that turret, it's never a slime one, right? It's always the either a howitzer. How are we gonna get out of this? That's how. We're dead. Oh, we threaded the needle. So I was all about, hey, we can run through this stage no problem, right? Yeah, we got this, boys. Forgot how big of a pain the compounds was without a second person. Just to grab that second key. Are you absolutely kidding me? I guess we do have the key that can stop projectiles. Now that I'm thinking about it. Please just explode. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And also, speaking of goodness, thank goodness there's no friendly fire in this game. The Nitronome would be the best weapon in the game still, but it would just be a little bit more. You know what? I don't care about killing that guy. Let's just get out of here. He deserves my wrath tenfold, but so does this stage and anybody who designed it in general. Anyway, down we go. Dude, I think I'm getting better too. I've been investing in carrots, intaking them daily, making my internal system get a little healthier in the morning specifically. And it might actually have a positive effect on my cat. You know, he's not really stand by. He's not so you might see him go up and down a lot, but he's not doing as much as he used to. I can say that. Blah blah. We don't need to kill these guys. Speed run. We've got a half hour to do too much. And we'll probably be solo. Another reason to speedrun is we'll probably be solo to like depth 22, 23. And this is a relatively short level. But I can just feel the difference. Java's not vomiting because of the 3,000 little slimes that have like all populated in the background. There's only like 6 of them now. Oh, Java. Oh, Java. Mike, what have you done? You're affecting the battle in a positive way for our side. 73 damage to that little zombie in there. Zombie. Good enough. We did it. Might as well pop a potion here, buddies. Here and here, just for convenience sake. Coming. It is kind of nice having a raw shadow being the dominating force. Like the Winter Grave still does more damage than well, obviously not an Acheron, but that's comparing like a small apple to a big apple. It's not a great comparison. The big apple's obviously bigger than the small apple. That's just how it is. I don't care. Give me anything. Give me a graveyard. Free money. We're also still on the hunt for those scenario rooms, right? Right, Con? He knows what's up. Hey, that background looks really familiar. Except it's less animated. We'll be back, don't worry. Warp Dust, easy 1K, if I ever bother to sell anything ever again. Selling materials like a hobo, dude. My aunt, that's bad. Now, my aunt did not do that for a living. She's not a hobo. She didn't sell materials, but she actually had a business legitimately where she spent time. That's what she did during the day. She would buy stuff on Amazon, and she'd buy low, sell high, like antique stuff, and she just advertised it well, I guess. It was pretty neat. But the only caveat to that is if you have any business where you buy and sell, you need storage, especially if you're gonna do it in a lucrative way. So her house started getting filled with a lot of stuff, and that's a nice way of putting it. There was just like stacks of records. When you have inventory like that, their inventory costs too. So more organization. It could be time or money. So either pay for the place to put it, or you spend 90% of your day organizing. So she spent a lot of time organizing. She didn't have a hourly paid employer working job per se, but that was her thing. Forgot how cool this music was. It really does put you in a good mood. What's my boy doing? Lockdown's alive? We have something to look forward to. Maybe. I'm doing this Clockworks run. I've already demonstrated the sheer ludicrousy of our Java lag when it comes to Lockdown, and I feel very comfortable waiting until I go on Their Illusions YouTube thing, and I could probably figure it out, but it's good having a guide. You just watch in 2 minutes instead of spending 10 figuring it out, right? Time efficiency, and that's where. So here's what happens when you have jelly beans and you have kids and adults. You get a whole bag of just black ones. And my 2-year-old is very brave. She's like, you want it? I'm like, which one do you want? She's like, I want the black one. She got that look on her face. It was a pretty neat look. And now we're disconnected. Come on, buddy. I know you got this. The internet is such a fickle thing. Anyway. Come back. There we go. She was brave, anyway. Stop going up and down the internet. Oh my goodness. So she was brave, my 2-year-old. She's like, Daddy, I want the black one. Very serious look on her 2-year-old face. Alright. I don't think you like it, but knock yourself out there, honey. She ate it. She took it. She really, I don't know if she's trying to prove me wrong. I don't know where this kid's going in her life with her decision making. But she tried so hard to eat that thing. It just did not work. She had, I don't know if she's trying to spread it out, if you don't, obviously, a lot of you probably don't have kids, but if you, kids, if they don't want to eat all their food, instead of giving it a shot, they'll legitimately just spread it out all over their plate say I'm done. I'm sorry. My wife does tricks. I used to do that back in the day. Before I harnessed my true gluttony powers that my adult life has given me. How did you guys escape? You're like the cube from Hellraiser. Who would let you guys out? Who does that? Who plays with stuff in those movies? Horror movies. You're like, why would you do that? Every time. Why would you do that? Why do people do things? Because we love the darkness rather than the light. Why do we do things that violate stuff we know that stuff that's wrong? You come up to my ankles. I don't know what you're gonna do. Do you see my hat? It screams I have a gun. And you have 2 little wands or something. They're like flares. This guy's ready to call down a plane. Indoors in the landing. Anyway. Kind of wonder why I don't see many of the tiny gremlins. We're not doing that. Next depth, we will. Just because we're speedrunning, right? But anyway. But we don't see many of them in the decon zones. Oh, I will destroy you all if the opportunity presents itself. Give me a second. It presents itself. Blah blah. Maybe. My dude. Come on. One survived. I'm like the Predator when he looks at Arnold Schwarzenegger. That movie came out remastered again, right? I'm sure it's just as good. I mean, it's Arnold. What exactly are you going to say to Arnold that's going to make him worse than he is? Well, I mean, we might as well... Okay, we need the key, I guess. Even the treasure down there. What are we going to get? More elites? I think we'll be fine. The odds for an item drop? Basically non-existent. Good job, brain. Yell at my brain like it's separate from me. Sometimes it is, though. I will take my free money and then walk this way. Like Aerosmith. But dude, how much money do we have? That is not the right button. We got enough for punch. It's an exciting day. Might punch the sleep bomb. I think it might be a thing. Dude, if I can get charge time reduction, anything on that, or the nitronome, like out of all the things, I gotta punch those. So tomorrow, I'm thinking maybe I might do Maple Story 2 for the entirety of it, just cause that game, it's tough to just put 45 minutes into Maple Story 2. You gotta, especially if I'm getting my feet wet into it again. By the way, today is also National Orchid Day. Reminds me of the movie that traumatized me for life. My grandfather let me watch back when I was like 8. It's called Day of the Triffids, where, you know, these plants basically show up and start eating people, and then they find out their weakness is salt water, and that's it. It's like the movie Signs with Mel Gibson. Swing away. Turns out these aliens who came down to our planet basically naked with no spacesuit have an aversion to water. On a water planet, it's like if we would just go without a spacesuit or breathing apparatus or anything, naked onto a planet where they had acid for lakes. Why? Why would you make that choice? That is not a good choice. And then you like start scaring. I don't know. I forget the rest of the movie. I'm out of candy, so I'm also slightly depressed. All right, now is when we do like danger rooms and all that stuff. Keep hitting the sprint button. You can't sprint. I forgot what enemies are here. Nope. Undergrade probably won't help out there. Whoop. Mike, you might though. Hello. Blah blah. We got our Vitapod. Whoop. Fire does do a good bit of detriment, damage to us. Under the sleek set of armor lies a chaotic individual. But the chaos... the Shadow Sun is only skin deep. Blah blah. There we go. We're getting some loot. Oh, yeah, I guess you get it. Yeah, the other ones that don't regenerate. That was brilliant. There was a lot of shadow damage came out of me. Oh my goodness. Please, just use one. Thank you. Sometimes I'll make the mistake of tapping the button until it's used, and just like sometimes if you have a decent amount of Java lag, it'll pretend like you hit the button so many times you just kept hitting it over and over again. Java lag, it's a thing. I guess we should have gone south, but let's go west. Start picking up our deserved loot. Even 24 we won't get the radiance that we so desire. I think we can afford to get rid of all three of these though. There we are. But we will get like tokens, which are nice. Eventually we're leading up to getting a 5-star trinket we can sell for 10. It's like half a punch. 10k. Thank goodness, another eternal orb. I would trade every Eternal Orb for just 1 Radiant. I think that would sound like a fair deal. Or a 10 for 1 Elite, or even a 100 for... Some people have like 50,000 plus Elite crystals. So like a 100 for 1 would actually be a good trade for them too. Like something ridiculous. I didn't mean to. But I did at the same time. Sorry, my little man. You don't see it very often. The love puppies, that is. Anyway, carry on, yo. King Joker, hello. Got your nose. So it's also National Eggs Benedict Day. I really should know what Eggs Benedict is. I know what eggs are, obviously. I don't know the specific dish. I've heard it several times. I never really looked into it or ordered it. Usually when I go for an eggs meal, I go for one that has them scrambled so that you can have the yolk and the white part. I think when they're... I don't know. Unless you have, like... The best way I can put it is, like, unless they're gas station mixed where it's all kind of solid. I don't like the difference in the texture. I'd rather have my eggs be one texture. Hard-boiled is okay, too, if I feel like eating, like, a... I don't know. Bitter-tasting marshmallow. Best way I can describe a hard-boiled egg. And I used to be into egg, like I tried a lot of things to discipline myself, and you guys should too. Everybody has their own kind of thing. But even fun meals get boring or stagnant. Your body lets you know about that. So even like having pizza every single meal. I mean, you're gonna feel and wear that. I know this. Trust me. I'm not trying to lead you down the wrong path. Wearing it especially, the older you get. And as I'm approaching, it's still a couple years yet, but the next decade I have to look forward to begins with a 4. You know, I'm a late gamer. Kind of like, you know, late bloomer, but like, yeah. I was actually an early gamer. I like playing my text-based games back when the internet sounded like pain whenever it came on. The dial-up modem 56K. And it sounded like a digital toilet. And it was good every time. Alright, Charred Compound. Due to our own safety, we probably should fight this one the whole way through. And I usually choose these 2 weapons. The only thing that we have kind of like a weakness against would be the Wolvers, sort of. But or the Beasts, but we can just hit them with the sword. The Wolvers we hit with the sword because they teleport. We're not Acheron quality, obviously. And the Gremlins we hit with the charge attack with the sword. What else is not weak against Elemental? The Gremlins, we have this. They can't dodge it. It curves to hit them. I'm really surprised that we have not found any other character, like no one else has come and joined us. It probably because Lockdown's alive. Usually the people that are, you know, operational this time of day, that's how they roll. And I'm the same way. I'm just not partaking. Frustrated with my own character performance. Right? Not that I'm... Okay, I'm not saying I'm good at Lockdown. I'm just saying I'm not horrible at Lockdown. Things are in front of me, I can hit a button and hit them. You know, some people need to have things be anywhere near them and they hit a button and hit them because of, I don't know, their insecurities or I don't know what else is going on with their life, but, you know, AT joke there, by the way. Everybody, did I not? Would you not? Could you not? Blah blah. Oh my goodness. I really, for a second, thought you were a little smudge on the ground, but then I saw the horns and knew it was too late. It was love at first sight. 20 minutes. Can we get down 3 more depths? Probably not. But we will try. Hello there, little guys. Okay. I think we should, for the sake of Java, We should probably try to kill these things so that something else is not animated on our map. And destroying our foundation of play. Okay, well. Mike, you got something to say? Thank you for stunning him. I knew we'd get you. You are smart. You get out of the way of wherever I'm facing. That's pretty tricky. But it is only a matter of time. Hello. I thought there were more. And it is worth killing the guys here. You get the crowns you get. I mean, it's worth it. I probably should have looked at the middle levels too. I mean, 26 and 27, they're depths that are worth exploring. That was a bad idea. There's one more? Yes. Oh, hello there. You're the one more they were talking about. Was that like 25 coins or something? That's alright. I hear you knocking. Go get him, Mike. You and your majestic spell casting. Blah blah. Please. Ooh. Not worth. Is it worth it? Probably not. But we're gonna do it anyway. Every little bit helps. So now we gotta. Pardon me. Are we stuck? Is this our life? Okay, good. Now we gotta ask ourselves. Truly. I think I hear a tiny person behind me. It is that time of the day. Truly, what should we punch? What deserves the punch? I'm gonna give it. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say I'm gonna give it a second. Let them finish their chomping, and then just hopefully. Oh well, that didn't work. Yep. Let's use this and use this. Maybe we'll get a. Yep. Just wait for him to boomerang around. This guy actually got frozen. I really thought we were gonna experience another fire burst there, which would have ended us. That's another reason why fire is just so dangerous, dude. Every other status, or like when something hits you without fire, you have that, you always have that last chance. You have that, the game always gets you down to a sliver of a health. By the way, I think the AI here might be a little broken. And so, yeah, anyway, it gets you down to a sliver of a health, and you have a chance to make up for it. But the fire will just tick immediately, and everybody will be in trouble. You didn't drop anything. Not used to my fiends being so broke. Blah blah. Beautiful. Hello, gentlemen. I did not know that would activate it. Go. There we go. I am one with the wind and stars. Let it go. Let it go. It's been a while since I had still didn't drop anything. A Frozen marathon. I do have two tiny girls. We've been doing Moana lately. Moana's been a thing. And I gotta admit, I like The Rock. That's like a great role for him. He is Maui the demigod. Oh no, it's a lot. The hair, the bod. Would you? Staring at a demigod. I almost forgot the words. That was blasphemy. We sing these songs together as a family. How could I forget our roots? Things that make us us. Are you snoring, cat? Is that this noise I keep hearing? Oh boy, this one. La la! It is dangerous using this sword because I have to be a bit closer for, maximum damage to take hold, but the shock value, literally, I can shock them, and it does more damage. That kind of shock value. Okay, can you... Alright. My cat is snoring. Ooh. 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 I'm going. Down to the ground. No, that's not a Nine Inch Nails song. That's actually from the soundtrack WALL-E. Whoop. I zagged when I should have zagged. Come up here. And hopefully that... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Where did he go? Okay. I didn't... I thought... Like, I kept holding down, but I thought that was in, like, an impenetrable area. Blah blah. You need a second one for that to be effective. And then no. There we go. Just stand over there for a small kite. This actually is going to be a little trickier than I thought. We threaded the needle. Well done. We are all better people because of that moment. Oh, jeez. Well, let's use this. And we'll step on here. And then we'll do like this. And then we'll do like this. Excuse Mike. Thank you. We want to get the Griever, if possible. Healing guy would be nice too. But the Griever's actually primo target. Number 6, please. Alright, beautiful. The threat is not gone, but it has certainly become less. Subsided a bit. Alright, we did it. Probably could have just chopped through these blocks and made it through, but that wouldn't have been fun. Oh, depth 26. Dude, I only got like 3 minutes, technically. 3 minutes for 3 depths. Here we go. I don't know if I should do what I did before and, you know, prolong it. No one has to, you know, no one's staying home today. So, yeah, we are on a schedule. Dude, I forgot how awesome that pipe looks. Oh, tell me about it, cat. Oh my gosh, we got it. Let it go. They were reading the book. Let it go. Never see me cry. I don't care. What they're gonna let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Dude, all the cool people are in lockdown. Not this guy. What's this guy doing? He's in the arcade. What is this craziness? Who does that? Who does this inefficient level-based game? Arcade. What the crap? What the actual living crap? Anyway. So I'm hyping myself up to play Gremlins and Devil Eights, huh? You never would have thought. I am hyping myself up to play Maple Story 2, but I like the game. I do. It is, the cutesiness in it is a bit silly. And like even this game, you could sort of kind of get into the storyline. I like after a point, it gets ridiculous. I mean, there's a, so basically I don't have a guild right now. So if you're watching this and you have a guild in Maple Story 2, please, I will join it. If anything, not out of desperation, 'cause I'm sure, you know, people just want to pick up coherent level 60 players anyway. It just would be nice to have a commonality of Spiral Knights, first off. And secondly, it'd be, it's nice to, have people in the know. Like, you said the first first episode we played, Or, first time I played... the blue is back. The first time I played, MapleStory 2 in a while, I was just about lost. I've been, farming the Balrog. Alright, don't die, buddy. Man, Wintergrave, you still have a purpose here. Don't think like you're obsolete. You're not. I'm so bored, so I'm here. Is that good or bad? Does that mean it's quelching boredom? Or does that mean there's nothing else to do possibly in the world? I never see blue in Lockdown, so I don't know. Oh, here we go. Coming. Which one is it? It's the slime one. I think we should start out with this. There we are. Yeah, I know there's... Luckily, it's not the rocket puppies, which I would have been happy with, because they're just my favorite lockdown trap, honestly. Well, we did get hit. Mike. I got this, master. Let's pop that pill. There we go. Better hurry. I mean, you'll get the reward. We're just talking about you guys. You need to go. You need to go. Okay, we need to pop this. We might be dead. We are definitely gonna die. Yeah, think positive thoughts. We might not die yet completely, but it's gonna happen. We're not on. Oh, I thought I killed you. Hello, blue. It's the blue the Draken. Gotta make some kind of progress here. Here we go. There we go. We're doing it slowly. He's been ended. What a great. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm so bored. I'm here. And then what do? I get him killed right away. Just about. At least there's no turrets here. Yeah. Oh, this is bad. Okay, let's not die a second time. I don't think we have any sparks left. Yeah, okay. Oh, we just ran right into that. We don't have any sparks left. I have to get energy and then purchase a spark of life. How embarrassing. Hopefully we'll get another one. But that's 8k down the drain. Will we have enough to punch after this? I don't think so. Blatant misuse of power. We should have seen all of this coming. You know what? It's because of you. Freeze potion. No one to blame but you. Give me a spark. Who needs boredom when you can, Oh, we got some radiance. The run has been worth it. Alright, it's 5:34. I should leave after this. Dude, speedrunning is tough, especially when you have compounds in the mix. It's rough. And this next area over here, oh my goodness. Time consuming. That's all I'm saying. I keep thinking whenever he does a shield bash, like a spark is just populated. Not the case, by the way. How are we looking on coins? All we gotta do is make 4k. We can punch. We did it. So he has a graviton bomb and a iron slug. I am so sorry. but I understand your pain. We did it. Jeez. Can we stop getting caught on fire? Well. Alright. Take care, buddy. We could have sort of done that. Okay. Just gotta dodge everything. We'll be fine. I mean, if we die here, that's another way to end it, I suppose. I'd rather not, just like Risk of Rain. I'd rather not. Oh, we're going to hit you with that. And not die. Not die. We're going to use our pill. Finish strong. Blah, blah. Dude, we even have a little robot dude if we want. This is a game where only the strong survive, or only the people with spark survive. You can choose your, you know, your reason for life, I guess. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure the Wintergrave charge will hit stun them, but it's, you know, it's really not worth it. All right, at least let's finish. We're gonna finish this level, and I gotta be done. It is the morning. We start our day this way. Okay, you need. Okay, please. Oh, jeez. Don't die. Don't die. God, we can make this happen. There's no grievers. We're winning. Please. And then our connection just goes away. So far, so good. I made Blue log off. Another victim of the Clockworks. I mean, you hardly have any stories like that anymore, right? Come on, guys. Gotta gauge every strike. Make them all. Oh, he's a genius. Alright, now we have to go back. Retreat. Run away and heal. Heal faster outside of combat. At least we got one danger room in. But we actually have a negative when it comes to gaining money. Yeah, I gotta end it, unfortunately. So, anyway. Once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed these. There's a Clockworks runway out here. Hope the gleam off my head wasn't too great. Don't worry, I'll be back with that tomorrow. Click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Follow me on Twitch or Twitter and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Good morning.